It's a treat most of us absolutely love, right? Chocolate. But for our dogs, well, it's a poison hiding in plain sight. So today, we're going to unpack the toxic truth about chocolate. We'll cover what every single dog owner needs to know to keep their best friends safe.
Oh man, we've all seen that look, haven't we? That hopeful stare. But what seems like such a harmless, sweet moment, it could turn into a full-blown veterinary emergency in a heartbeat. So what is it about this treat that makes it so incredibly dangerous for them?
And let me be super clear. This isn't just some old myth or an overblown warning. Nope, it is a straight-up biological fact. And really understanding the why behind it is the absolute key to keeping your dog safe.
All right, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. What exactly is hiding inside this delicious treat that makes it so harmful to our dogs? Well, it all boils down to one single chemical compound.
And that culprit has a name: theobromine. You can think of it as a natural substance found in the cacao beans. The stuff they use to make chocolate. And here's the kicker. While we humans handle it just fine, for our dogs, it is a completely different and much more dangerous story.
Okay, so here is the crucial difference. Our bodies, we can process that theobromine in just a few hours. No problem. But a dog system, it's incredibly slow at breaking it down. And because of that, the toxin just builds up and up and up until it reaches these really dangerous and sometimes even fatal levels.
But here's something you've got to know. Not all chocolate is created equal. Not even close. The level of risk actually depends entirely on the type of chocolate, and that brings us to a really simple rule I want you to remember.
Seriously, if you take away one thing from this, let it be this phrase: burn it into your brain. Darker is deadlier. It's that simple. The higher the cocoa content, the more of that nasty theobromine it has, and the more dangerous it becomes for your dog. It's a perfect one-to-one relationship. And you can see that darker is deadlier rule perfectly right here. Look at that. White chocolate, barely any theobromine. Milk chocolate is kind of in the middle. But then you get to dark and baking chocolates, and wow, they're just packed with this stuff, making them the most dangerous by a long shot.
Okay, so we know the why, right? Now we need to know the what, as in, what do you need to look for? If you even suspect your dog has gotten into some chocolate, being able to recognize the signs of poisoning is absolutely 100% critical for getting them help fast. So keep your eyes peeled for these red flags. At first, it might just be some vomiting or diarrhea, but things can escalate and fast. You might see restlessness, a really fast heart rate, tremors, and in the worst cases, even seizures. These are all signs of a true blue emergency. All right, listen up, because this is where you, yes, you, can make all the difference. Knowing what to do in those first few minutes is everything. Look, it's totally natural to panic, I get it. But having a clear plan in your head is what's going to help you stay focused and act fast.
So here's your 3-step emergency plan. Step 1, get whatever chocolate is left far away from your dog. No more snacking. Step 2, try to figure out what kind of chocolate it was and roughly how much they ate. This info is going to be vital for the vet. And step 3, and this is the most important, call your vet or a pet poison hotline immediately. I mean it. Do not wait for symptoms to show up.
The main takeaway here: time is absolutely not on your side. In these situations, every single minute counts. The faster you can get your dog professional medical help, the better their chances are. It's as simple as that.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to prevention. That's the best medicine, right? Your dog trusts you 100% to keep them safe. So I want you to really think about this. Take a look around your home right now. Is there a chocolate bar sitting on the coffee table? Are your baking supplies somewhere your dog could get to them? Because look, knowing the danger is one thing, but actually acting on that knowledge, that's how you truly protect the ones you